Reinforcements have arrived. At long last, a task force of Dutch and American warships have departed Darwin, Australia to reinforce Allied task forces operating in the Java Sea. Heading out to sea is Dutch cruiser De Ruyter, along with USS Paul Jones, the famed Clemson-class destroyer which heroically helped in the evacuation of Singapore and Sumatra. After months of repairs, she is finally fit for service once again and will take the fight to the Japanese. Torpedo boats have arrived as well. A squadron of 9 motor torpedo boats will head to Java to help raid Japanese-controlled waters at night. It is anticipated these nuisance raids will be a major pain for the IJN. Additionally, they are quite fast and will be able to rapidly react to enemy threats. Speaking of the enemy, they seem more determined than ever to dislodge the Allies from Java. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of our War on the Sea series with the Abdicom mod. It is currently April 28th, 1942, and we have a few interesting developments. First things first though, let's go over our new task forces that we have in the theater. We have Task Force 10 here, which contains 2 Dutch destroyers. De Ruyter is back in the theater, along with Paul Jones and USS Barker. They are really here to help reinforce Task Force Python and Task Force Basilisk with more destroyers. I'm going to split them off. And they are also carrying troops and supply, which we will drop off at Batavia. Additionally, we have a motor torpedo boat squadron, and I am moving them up through the Sunda Strait. These should be rather interesting to play around with. Additionally, they are carrying 10 troops each. Again, I'll just drop them off at Batavia. Task Force Python is here with HMS Warspite. I am first off going to rearm all of my ships because we have an interesting development here. The Seagull here has spotted something right here not too long ago, really just this minute, an enemy carrier task force. We are going to obviously engage said carrier task force, and Task Force Python, I guess, is going to move up to engage. Let's have them operate here. However, I think it's time to send Hermes into the fight. Let's launch all of our aircraft. Let's launch our Swordfish. I also renamed this task force Task Force Vendetta. Okay, 20 Swordfish taking off loaded with torpedoes. Let's see if they can find them. Additionally, Task Force Python, we're going to have you launch some more Kingfishers, and we are going to scour this area. We need to find that Japanese task force. Okay, Marblehead has lost her scout aircraft, unfortunately. That's okay. We also have 2 PBYs here. We are going to launch them with torpedoes. And Batavia. Hurricanes with no bombs, 500 kilometer range. Good. All right, take off. We'll head this way and start looking for that Japanese carrier. We want to sink the carrier. Additionally, I want to damage. There was a Congo-class battleship, I believe. We want to damage that because that'll even out the odds when Task Force Python makes contact. And if we get the chance, I'm going to send my motor torpedo boats in and cause some damage with them. We'll see how they do, because they do move quite fast on the campaign map, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I will keep you all updated of this development. It looks like we have a pretty serious fight on our hands. Here we are. We are engaging this Japanese task force with our flight of Swordfish, despite the fact that we have no cap. This is not the greatest scenario. However, our Swordfish are low on fuel, and we might as well have them attack. Drop down. We're going to drop from range just so we can try to protect our Swordfish. Drop down to the deck, increase speed. Down to the deck, increase speed to a blistering 124 knots. Wow. Okay. I am curious. What is the range of our torpedoes? does not tell us. Unless I'm missing it. Okay. Just gives us our torpedoes. 18-inch Mark 12 torpedo. Oh, 1,730 meters. That is the maximum range of these fish. Okay, perfect. All right, head this way. We're going to hit that carrier with everything we got. Maybe even send a couple of flights after the battleship. And I'm thinking attacking from the starboard side seems to be our best bet. There is this cargo ship, and there's no way she can put as much anti-aircraft up as the destroyers that are on the task force's port side. So we're just going to attack from the side. We're going to drop at like 1.5 kilometers. And we'll see what we can do here. I want to try to preserve as many of these swordfish as possible, so I'm being kind of safe. If I did have some CW-21s or something in the area to drag flak, I would be more aggressive, but this is just the first strike of the day. There will certainly be follow-up strikes. Okay, attack 5. These swordfish go for 5. These swordfish go for 5. Everyone really just try to hit 5 as hard as you can. And one flight back here is going to go for that Congo. We want to damage her as well, mainly because she will be going up against HMS Warspite. All right, the formation is moving in. Kingfisher's too far to really be of much value. Here we go. First flight is closing in rapidly on the enemy, 2.76 kilometers away. Oh my gosh, we have such a long way to go. 2.3. Passing over the destroyers. Lined up. The carrier is conducting evasive maneuvers. Hopefully we're still going to be able to hit her. We are within dropping range. Okay, all of you. 0.5, 4, 3, drop. All of you, drop. Increase altitude. Get the heck out of here. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Okay, only dropped 2 torpedoes in that pass, unfortunately. Second formation is closing in. The carrier and her evasive maneuvers are getting in the way. These 2 swordfish are dragging quite a bit of flak, though. Flying over that destroyer. Oh, come on. Okay, this whole formation within range. Get ready to drop all. Drop all. Okay, torpedoes away. Brake. Climb. Get out of here. Okay, within range. Let's pause real quick. All of you, drop. Okay, drop. Get out of here. Brake. Climb. There we go. This group of swordfish, 1.2 kilometers. All of you, drop. Torpedoes away. Get out of here. Climb. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here. Okay. Lots of torpedoes coming for that carrier. My goodness. 4 fish coming straight for the battleship. This Congo is about to eat it. 1 impact. 2. 1 dud. There we go. Another hit. And look at that just swarm of torpedoes coming in for this poor carrier. Impact. Oh my goodness. So many more inbound. Holy cow. We lost quite a few swordfish, but you know, are we done? There are still more torpedoes in the water. This destroyer may end up eating one. That'd be hilarious. I would not mind. It looks like they are just running out of fuel. Oh, let's see. Is it going to hit? Oh my gosh, we hit the destroyer too. Okay, how many swordfish did we lose? About half of our flight was lost. However, this carrier is about to roll over. There we go. She is going down. Target number 5 is going down. This battleship is hopefully a little damaged. That'll make it easier for Warspite to engage. This other destroyer is hit as well. She's about to collide with the carrier. Oh my goodness. There we go. Well, attrition was quite high in that engagement. We did lose half of our formation of Swordfish. However, we sank an entire Japanese flat top. Let's leave combat. One destroyer is in critical shape here. We did sink the carrier, 25,000 tons sent down to the bottom. Minor damage on the Congo class. We sent 20 Swordfish up, 10 were lost. So that is quite high, but I'm glad we got the carrier. Let's continue on and have those Swordfish head back home. I may send Hermes back. 10 torpedo planes is still quite the compliment. I do need to look into how we rearm our torpedo planes with this mod. I'm not sure if I need to send in Hermes to rest and repair. We'll keep these Swordfish here for the time being. We do have PBYs with torpedoes heading out as well. Let's see what else we can get. CW-21s are en route. We're going to try to hit that Congo a few more times before Task Force Python moves in for the kill. Okay, it looks like the Japanese are withdrawing. Our PBYs have found the enemy task force though, and the Congo class is on the outside here, so I mean, what an easy target. We're going to go for that. We are not going to leave the combat area. We are going to attack. Okay, drop down to 20 meters, increase speed 136 knots. They're going to swing around and hit this thing. Hopefully getting 4 torpedo hits. Let's look into the recognition manual here. Okay, bomber. Same torpedoes, 1.7 kilometer range on these fish. Each PBY is carrying 2 of them. Unfortunately, our cap was not able to make it either. We were all searching for them and the PBYs shockingly found them. I wasn't expecting them to turn back, but we are going to hit that ship again. The BBYs are beginning their attack run. They are starting to take a lot of anti-aircraft fire and the formation is going evasive. We're trying to line up appropriately to hit this Congo at a decent angle. We are 5 kilometers away from the target, moving in at top speed, which is 136 knots. All right, begin the attack. Hopefully we get at least a couple of hits here, continue to slow her down. She's already going quite slow. This task force is going quite slow. They're only making around 17 knots. And this destroyer back here is dead in the water. We can roleplay that she is being towed. Okay, 3 kilometers. Get ready, select the entire formation. Get ready to drop. 1.7. Want to be under 1.7. I am going to drop at range. I do not want to lose our PBYs. 2 kilometers. Gosh, this is tense. 1.7, 1.6. We'll drop at 1.5. Drop. Okay, torpedoes away. Brake. Climb. Get the hell out of here. There we go. All torpedoes away. Okay, 1 PBY is smoking. Come on, brake harder. Get out of here. Get out of here, boys. May have dropped a tad too late. Again, dropping that late gives her quite a bit of time to evade, unfortunately, but time will tell. Yeah, that does not look like the best drop ever. Good news is we didn't lose them, and plus these torpedoes may hit number 8. We'll see. Yeah, the torpedoes are running quite aft of the target. Unfortunately, we got no hits, but both BBYs survived, so there is at least that. There certainly are benefits to dropping later. It's just risking our aircraft getting shot down more. All right, we will disengage and see what this task force continues to do. It certainly seems to be the case that we have stopped the Japanese from continuing to head south. I'm going to get rid of all of these icons. They are moving back north. And as a result, O19 is going to move into position here to try to intercept them and send that battleship down to the bottom. Well, we have an interesting development here. Japanese task force is moving towards Batavia, and you know what? We are sending in task force Python here. Hermes, let's go ahead and launch these swordfish. Why not? Send them up towards the target. And let's see, we should be clear to engage soon. How far are we? Hermes is ready to launch aircraft. Houston, go ahead and launch a Kingfisher over the target. There we, I mean, how are we not initiating combat? Okay. You know what? I am worried that we are going to spawn super close, but let's get into a line ahead formation. Line ahead, form up, Warspite in the lead, Houston number 2, Marblehead number 3, Enterprise 4, Vampire 5. Okay. Distance 1 kilometer. Okay. Go to tactical. I am mildly concerned. Okay, everybody, open fire, turn radar on, and start laying smoke right off the bat. Where? Yeah, why are we right here? Okay, freaking open fire. Open freaking fire on the cruiser, on the cruiser. I don't know why it didn't initiate combat. Normally it would. Torpedoes. Torpedoes, all of them. Fire. Okay, thankfully we are getting hits on this right off the bat. I fucking rip this thing open, this Agano. Fuck it up. Okay, Houston, there we go. Opening fire. Love to see it. I am mildly concerned about destroyers. Marblehead, engage that. Okay, M139s. Okay, I don't think this thing is fighting for too much longer. Good. Houston, engage the destroyer there. Houston, Warspite's taking damage, oh boy. I can't believe we spawned so close, that's too funny. Thankfully the Agano is just getting deleted. That's good, that's what I like to see. Marblehead's engaging number 7. Yeah, go ahead and engage that destroyer. Enterprise, Vampire, engage that destroyer. Warspite. Halfway tempted. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Check for torpedoes in the water. There are torpedoes in the water. Warspite, left full rudder. Okay. You are engaged. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, engage that. Secondary director, target number 4. Why not? Okay. Okay, Momi's sinking. Warspite, engage 3? No, cargo ship. Engage another destroyer. There we go. That's a destroyer. Engage target number 5. Torpedoes, look for torpedoes. Look for torpedoes. Houston. Okay. Hurricanes come in to start strafing stuff. We can pretend there's just a major squall, like a heavy fog, heavy rain nearby, and it suddenly broke, very rapidly broke. Okay, Okasa Maru, I don't care. Warspite, engage target, keep engaging 5. You engage that one, you engage that one. Enterprise, save the merchants for later. Sink the destroyers. Warspite, oh boy, moderate damage. Start working on those fires, please. Blow that thing out of the water. Yeah, Warspite's getting hit kind of hard here. Thing's still engaging us. What other? Number 9? Number 10? So we have 5 and 8. Both of these are the last remaining destroyers. Okay, one of the freighters is sinking. Come on, Warspite, you can tank this. Heavy damage. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Momi is sinking. Okay, engage target 8. Sink that one. Send it to the bottom. I can't believe. Okay, check on damage. Work on fires. Fires, fires, fires. Fires are primary. I think she'll be okay. Minor flooding. We'll be able to get all that. Okay, this thing suffered a magazine explosion. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Warspite, engage that. Houston, engage that. Sink them all. Okay, these M139s, drop down to the freaking deck. Get ready to bomb. Okay, Houston, Marblehead, Enterprise, and Vampire break formation and form up. Head this way. Oh my gosh. Okay, this Momi's engaging us. Engage that. Marblehead, hold fire. Warspite, just make sure you're laying smoke. Okay, blow this thing out of the freaking water, please. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Brutal. That's interesting that the game didn't initiate the battle. Normally you get a pop-up saying, you know, Task Force whatever has encountered the enemy, and we did not get that this time. That's okay. Warspite, I am concerned about you. Make sure, check our damage. We'll be okay. Heavy damage though, I can't believe. There we go, this thing's going down though. That's what I like to see. Oof, another secondary explosion now. Okay, work on the freaking fire in the magazine, please. My goodness. Okay, this destroyer is done for now. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. There we go, she's sinking. All right, start engaging freighters. M139s, drop bombs on that one. Go hit that thing. Warspite, that one's got guns, engage her. Check your damage, reduce your speed. 10 knots, lay low. Oh my goodness. Heavy damage, moderate flooding, working on fires. There we go. M139's hit this guy with a bomb. Love to see it. Shells are raining all around it. This will teach them. Hurricanes are strafing this freighter. Oh my gosh, getting quite a few explosions. Okay, let's check on our girl. Getting the fire, yeah, working on the fires. Looking good. Magazine is almost under control. Alrighty folks, we have it. The entire Japanese landing force has been eliminated. They have all been destroyed. Warspite is working on damage control now. We will see how this turns out. I think we're going to be able to get it under control though. Fires are slowly but surely being worked on and brought under control. Things should be okay in the end. Okay, we have repaired HMS Warspite and managed to get her down to minor damage. So those Japanese destroyers did not inflict as much damage as I thought. I was a little worried for a second, but hey, this was quite the battle. And if we look at the report, we can see we actually gained 2 command points for sinking something in here. That was pretty fun despite how silly it was spawning so close, but I like to think there was a pretty big fog-like layer or something. And then, you know, we appeared right next to each other like, oh, those are some baddies. Anyway, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.